Good morning again. We're now on our lesson 5.8, ratio reasoning and converting customary units. So our essential question for this lesson is, how can you use ratios to convert customary units of measure? So we know we could use ratio reasoning to convert customary measurement. We could use a table, proportionality, and everything like that. So let's start. All right, let's start with this question, okay? So let's solve this and let's group together later. During a 24-hour period in April of 1921, a record 75.8 inches of snow fell in Silver Lake, Colorado. If 6.5 feet of snow were to fall in later 24-hour period, would the 1921 record be broken? Solve this problem in any way you choose. So just take note that 1 foot is 12 inches. Go ahead, work with your partner and how you're going to solve this problem.
Of measure. Think about this question during the lesson. The sidewalk in front of a store is 4 5/10 feet wide. The city regulations require the width of a sidewalk to be a maximum of 66 inches. Does the sidewalk meet the city regulations? The equations in the table can be written as rates that compare equivalent measurements. Here is one way to solve the problem. Write the width of the sidewalk in inches. First, identify the conversion rate that relates to the measurement. Find an equivalent rate. By what number should you multiply both terms of the original rate to find the unknown value? Select your answer. Multiply both terms of the rate by 4 5/10. The sidewalk is 54 inches wide. It meets the city regulations. Here is another way. Use dimensional analysis to convert measures by including measurement units when you multiply by a conversion factor. A conversion factor is a rate that compares equivalent measures. Multiply by the conversion factor that relates the measures. Divide out the common units. Dimensional analysis is a problem-solving method. It uses the fact that when any number or expression is multiplied by 1, its value does not change. What form does 1 take in this problem? In this problem, 1 takes the form 12 inches over 1 foot. The sidewalk is 54 inches wide.
So with that, let's work on this problem. According to the city regulation, how many feet wide is the maximum sidewalk width of 66 inches? So work on it, and this time it will also work with your partner. Go ahead. Alright, here's another problem we could work on. Jonah has 15 gallons of water for a camping trip. How many quarts of water does he have? So here is our customary units of capacity. 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. 1 fluid ounces is 2 tablespoons. 1 cup is 8 fluid ounces. 1 pint is 2 cups. 2 quart is 2 pints. 1 gallon is 4 quarts. So you could use this information to solve the problem. Alright, move along. So here we could use the use of equivalent rate. So 4 quarts is equivalent to 1 gallon. So we make a ratio of that. So 4 quart is 1 gallon. We need to know how much is 15 gallons. So what do we multiply to 4? To 1 to get 15. So we multiply 15. With that, we could also multiply the first term or the numerator by 4. And we're able to get 60 quarts. So Jonah has 60 quarts of water. We can also use a dimensional analysis solving this problem. We know that 15 gallon is what we're looking for, right? So we need to find how many quarts. And there is a relationship with quart to gallon in our first table here, right? So 1 quart is equals to 1 gallon is 1 to 4 quarts. So we could use that. And then we could just cancel the gallons. So it means you could multiply 15 times 4. That gives you 4 quarts. And then 15 times 4 gives us 60 quarts in all. So Johanna has 60 quarts of water. We could use that way of solving this problem. Alright, so let's try this. Brandon is making bread. His recipe says to use 2.5 tablespoons of sugar. How many teaspoons of sugar should he use? So we have here the table. We don't need to be crazy to finding the table. 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. 1 fluid ounces is 2 tablespoons. 1 cup is 8 fluid ounces, and so on. Use this to solve the problems. You could use it in 2 ways. You could use it using conversion table, or just use it with proportion. So your choice, I'm okay with it. Work with a partner on this problem. Go ahead. Alright guys, let's practice more. So I want you to go to page 308, and that will be where you could work on those conversion units, and I'll walk around and help you to solve some of the problems that you don't know, and we'll discuss it afterwards. All right? Okay, good luck guys, work on it. I'm going around. All right, so I want you to check yourself how far you learned this lesson. The next lesson will also be similar practice, but we're going to use metric system. So just circle which one are you at this point of time, and if you have to have some notes for me, just add it on your notes. So when I check your book, I will be able to see your question or anything concerns about this lesson. All right. Okay, then until next time, your homework will be the next page. You already have it. Have a good day, everyone. Until next lesson. Bye for now.